In 1919, there was another pandemic called the Spanish flu. My great aunt Hilda was 19 years old at the time. She was one of 9 children, and 7 of them got sick with the Spanish flu. So she spent all of this time taking care of them, including my grandmother, who was about 17 at the time. She changed the bedpan, she fed them, she did the laundry. My Aunt Hilda, as the oldest of the 9 kids, never got married. And as time would go by, the other kids would move out of their house and have their families, and then everybody would come back to visit on the holidays. And I am her great niece. And the house was over 160 years old, and the family had lived in it for about 100 years. Hilda kept a diary from when she was young. She documented things day to day, and she loved her home. She took care of the home just in a beautiful way. In 1994, she passed away, and 2 of her other siblings continued to live there. Her youngest sibling, Emil, and then another sibling named Carol. Carol's husband had died. Emil had never gotten married. Well, around the year 2000, Emil and Carol started to get sick. My mother, being the niece of Emil and Carol, who did not have kids, had to end up selling the house so that they could be taken care of as they were passing away. My mother sells the house in the year 2000. In 2019, my mom got sick and she passed away. I had a vision that she was greeted by everybody in this home, including Hilda. Shortly after my mom passed away, the house became available for the first time in 20 years, and I was blessed to be able to buy the house back. And now we live in the house where the pandemic was and that my family had owned for over 100 years. And when I'm in the house, I think often about Hilda. I think about how she was in cleaning the house. I know a lot about the house because she documented every repair, and I know that somewhere in heaven that she is really proud and really honored that the house is back in the family and that her niece is thinking of her and talking about her on this platform.